So, it's Rhys here. We're going to do a bilingual version today of Sosban Fach. Quite a quick doodle. Hope you follow it. And obviously, if you've got any pictures to show of your attempts at the end, feel free to share them with Orielodl. So, Sosban Fach bydd yn heddi. Doodle bach gloi i chi gobeithio. Rhywbeth gallwch chi wneud gyda'ch teulu gytra neu ar ben eich hunan. So, y peth cyntaf ni'n mynd i wneud yw y llawr. The first thing we're going to do is the actual floor itself. So we just need a rectangular box on the bottom of your page. So, petriol bach hyfryd, a I dorri fan hanner, cut it in two. Some of the words will go in there. And I should have said, alongside me I've got married my 8-year-old daughter, just to show you that anybody can do this. Nesa, ni'n mynd I fod yn ychwanegu'r tân. We're going to do the fire above this floor. So just a few flames. And then we can add the inside of the flames as well. Dim rhaid i'r tân edrych fel yna. It doesn't have to follow the same exact pattern as I've done it. Just that so that it looks a little bit like fire, you'll be fine. And on top of that, we'll have our saucepan. And before anybody says, I know Sosban Fach yn berwi ar y tân, and Sosban Fawr yn berwi ar y llawr. We're going for a small saucepan. It's on the fire, but it's also on the floor. So we cover both bases. Right, so saucepan sy'n nesa. So it's the saucepan next. And what we need is a line going down one side and a line going down the other. We still need space here for our handle later on. And then in true rugby style, we need an oval shape for the top. So cerwch rownd a cysylltu, a wedyn rhywbeth tebyg yr ochr arall. So we've got our saucepan. If it's a bit wobbly, don't worry. We need something in the saucepan as well, so mae eisiau rhywbeth bach yn y saucepan. Boiling away. And then we need our handle, a ddolen. Let's stick o mas ar yr ochr. So we're quite happy with that, eitha hapus dy hwnna. The next phase is obviously adding our words. So we're going to add Sosban Fach yn berwi ar y tân. Ni'n mynd I roi Sosban Fach yn y sosban I hunan. A wedyn ni'n mynd I roi yn berwi ar y tân. So the words will fit in. We've got Sosban Fach on the top in the actual saucepan itself. And then yn berwi ar y tân, put in this rectangular space below. So the first thing we need to do is to chop our saucepan in two. The next thing is we'll need 5 boxes for the top bit. So we're going to split it in half and then put another 2 lines in. So we've got 3 boxes. And then we'll split the other in 2. So we've actually got 5 boxes altogether. O dano underneath, we'll need 3 boxes. So I'm going to go 1, 2. Okay, so Mared could go, okay, 1, 2. You might struggle with that one, we will see. Okay, we might need a rubber. If you do make a mistake, don't worry. Okay, so Fach will go on the bottom, Sosban will go on top, and then yn berwi ar y tân, as I said. So saucepan, first of all, so first box, we need our S. Then we need our O. Then we'll need another S, obviously. Then our BA will go in that next box. So to do the B, we need a kind of an L shape put in. That'll create an extra box for the A later on. And then we need a mark with this line will carry on, gap. So that'll be the start of our box for the middle of the B. If that box is too far over to the left, it'll look a little bit odd. Nesaf, we need A, we'll do an A. And to make the A, we actually do something that looks a little bit like an I. A wedyn N. N is easy. Fach then underneath. So again, we'll need to split this into two. So we go up and across in the first box, lan a draw. A ni'n ychwanegu llinell mewn ar gyfer yr F, for the fach. We need another A, so it's A fach arall, so lan, gap, a dot bach. C yn rhwydd, C is easy. Just go across to the right. Well done, good. And then the H in the last box. We'll go there, so Marit can go in her last box. There, Marit, good recovery. Right, so Sosban Fach. Yn berwi ar y tan. So now we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 boxes in the first one. Doesn't matter what sizes they are, just if you split them in this first one into 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. And we'll need 5 boxes underneath as well for ar y tan. And again, doesn't matter where. So don't make them right underneath, they'll look a little bit boring. Yeah. So we'll make them look a little bit more like kind of bricks. So 1, 2, 3, I'll go 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the Y, goes there. So we go down. You could go a double kind of thing if you want, a double line to make them stand out a little bit more. The thing with a Y is make sure that you stop underneath where you have this line come down. So wherever this line comes down, gap, and then that's the kind of beginning point or the starting point of going left. N, bottom halfway up. B, well, like we did the B there, lawr ar draws, down and across. And again, that's our starting point for the box. Our draw, it has to be in line with that coming down for it to look neat and okay. E for berwi, so 2 lines going to the right, or coming from the right across. The R for berwi, we go up and across, so kind of upside down L. That makes another box for the W, for the berwi, and a small triangle pointing up. So 2 lines coming down, small triangle pointing up from the bottom. And then the I, we go in, gap, in. So it leaves a capital letter I, and again we can do a double kind of line and bring them down and fill in those 2. So mae dyn ni'n I wedi rhoi mewn fyna. Obviously you can stop this video at any time, so you don't have to feel that you do it in real time with me. If you do make a mistake, you need to go back and correct something, do it. Os chi'n ffeindio bod chi wedi gwneud bach o gamgymeriad, neu wedi mynd mas o le, neu be bynnag, just stopwch a dechreuwch to, neu cyrwch nôl. Right then, we're on our last line. So, we've got Sosban Fach yn berwi. We need ar next. So, A, so the A, again, like we've done before, it's like an I, but it leaves a capital A. We go up and across like we've done before. And that makes another box for us. So we need, so we've got R. we need next, so the Y. So we just go down, then we go across and stop underneath that line that comes down. Next, we do the T. So for the T, it's similar to the I we've just done, but instead of making a double kind of line, yn lle wneud hwnna, we go down. We mynd lawr i'r corneli. We go down to the corners, and then we can fill that triangle in and that triangle in. So dyna'n tynnu. So berwi ar we need the A for the tan, and it has a toe bach, which translates as a small roof. To make that, you just take a few triangles off the sides and we make a little triangle in the middle. Looks a little bit like an N perhaps. And then we put another A underneath. So you go tan. Married, okay? Yeah, down. And then the last one is the N. We've done plenty of N's, so middle down. You can do a double one if you want to. Quite happy with that. So mae gyda ni sosban fach yn berwi ar y tan. Wastad yn sign o'r diwedd. Always sign the bottom if you're proud of your work. Throw it in the bin otherwise. Y cam nesa, cam ola, yw lliwio. So obviously the last bit of this now is to colour in. Feel free to be as creative as you want. A disgwyl mlaen I weld nhw. I'm looking forward to see them as we finish. A dyma ni wedi gorffen. 2 sosban fach, 2 saucepans, completed at the end. Colouring obviously makes a lot of difference. Mae'r D yn ei popeth I sefyll mas hefyd. The black makes everything stand out. Please share your own versions. It'll be great to see that this video has had an effect and people have been at it, drawing and doodling in Orielodl style. A pob lwc I chi.